What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the capital of your state? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, Freedom of speech. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the governor of your state now? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name your U.S. representative. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435.